Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Crazy.
You can't satisfy nobody.
You can't satisfy me. You can't satisfy me.
Anyway, listen, y'all. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. That's what we do. You see, Lakers are full of shit. Hey, y'all. Today is a good day. Hey, listen, I don't know what really was, I do know what's really going on. At the same time, I had to really.
What is that?
It's my phone.
I know you lying.
I know you lying. So
thank you guys for tuning in to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We're going to give Mr. Miles Dixon a chance to get his shit together this morning because we know that we should not have our phones ringing and it should be on silent. I am your girl, Lake B. I know you probably missed my name in the intro because it was the very last one. So we didn't even go in alphabetical order.
Because my name would be last.
I didn't think about that.
My name would be last.
That's true.
No.
Yeah.
Not if we went by last name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be somewhere in the middle.
Anyway.
I guess this is your shit.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have to use some etiquette. We'll have to get you up to date with what's going on. Let's see.
I don't never be invited to the team meeting, so I don't get the notes. I don't get the recordings of the meeting or anything.
Okay.
Why Lady just act like she's just not in
I don't get called in on Zoom. we do have capability to dial in,
but we don't even have Zoom. Listen, so today is a good day. Lake, thank you for coming by, and you have all your juices in front of you.
I have my water, and I have my smoothie.
And your avocado, though.
You have my avocado,
which I tried for the first time today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Hell, this avocado is good. Would you bake this?
I did bake it this morning. Broiled a little bit, and then I added some everything bagel seasoning just to give it a little bit more flavor.
And you did a great job with it.
Thank you so much.
It was still warm.
Yeah, it's still warm right now.
That's what he said.
Well, it shouldn't. It's fault it wasn't hot.
Ooh.
Hey, y'all, today's going to be a good day. We got some guests coming in.
We got
some guests coming in.
You got it.
They're coming in the second hour.
Music, I'm here.
Who are the guests?
We got new banners.
Yeah. Who are the guests?
Today's guest is the creators of the new movie Blind Trust. They will be here around 10:15. We're going to talk about their movie, their new red carpet premiere. It's going to be great.
I think I know them people.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. So today, we're gonna get right into today's topic.
Okay.
Today's topic
is
drum roll. Is date night important in a relationship?
Why wouldn't it be?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
y'all
Blind
agreeing
Trust.
today. Look at that.
Yeah.
We are agreeing today. Probably, we'll probably find a reason not to agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later,
But,
as we go, we'll find.
So why do you think it's? Maybe you should take him off screen while he eat.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, it's just me. It's just me.
I saved you. I saved you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So he could just be there.
No, I'm good.
Because you just chewing and sucking and
I'm just sucking
avocado.
Avocado, yeah.
Anywho, why do you guys think it's important? I have my own reasons.
Well, I think it's important just so you can stay updated on what's going on with your mate. I mean, because certain things is not meant to just be. I mean, certain things should be said outside of the home. You know what I mean?
No.
Because here's why.
Explain.
Because women have a tendency to nag, right? So I'm just joking.
See, that's the problem.
You like, here we go.
Here we go.
No,
so women have a tendency to complain or point out the obvious that men don't see.
Yes,
You know.
But I was gonna put it in a better term. But you nailed the nail on the head. And it gets to the point to where when you're outside, it's easy for a woman to convey that message. It's easier for her to say, hey, babe, you know one thing I noticed? I appreciate you taking out the garbage, but next time when you start taking out the garbage, can you not leave it by the door because, you know what I mean?
That's not taking it out then.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Right.
No,
You pulled it out.
Well, evidently, if y'all don't got kids, he did. But what I'm saying is, so,
Well,
look at like, well, you put it like that.
No, I'm just saying, no, not when you put it like that. I just wish you would finish
Okay, listen.
so the rest of us can answer.
Quit pointing out my flaws. No, but seriously, it's best when inside home things is talked about outside of the home.
Okay, so you need a date night to do that?
No, that just be part of the date.
I'm gonna feel like, because I know my camera angle's angling. Like,
That's how she like it.
My mama's on here. Good morning, Mom.
good morning.
Good morning, little brother Alex. Good morning, cousin
Well, you know,
Tracy.
We have a family reunion. Good morning.
Well, you know what type of family you got over here. So listen,
They know what type of family I am.
damn,
I'm a good family.
You're a good family.
Okay, so
No, but seriously, you need.
so that makes sense. You create a safe space to have discussions.
About everything though.
But every couple is still not that disciplined, and every man is not that receiving of criticism.
We ain't talking about everybody. We said you asked is date night important in the relationship, and I'm pointing out that
One reason why it is.
Yeah, I mean, but it encompasses a lot of reasons. Because when you're outside of the home, I mean, it's just certain things you can exercise with a woman when you're out and about. You can see how much affection she's willing to show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And the same thing with a man, because
That's a good point.
women don't understand.
That is a good point.
Women don't understand. Men love intimacy and affection. It's just you have to learn them.
Okay, so women don't understand that?
No, they don't.
Why?
I feel like because it's different for every
Yeah,
male.
yeah.
Just like how some things are different for us, and a guy has to learn that.
Thank you.
Because
Yeah.
some stuff that worked for, you know,
the last one.
won't
Right,
work for this one.
but it's weird that women have to learn it.
I mean-
you know, that statement to me.
I mean, because-
and
I like it's
I'll
vice
tell you,
versa.
like, I was out and about with a guy, and we're out on a date, and like, I reached for his hand, and he pulled it back in public. And that was like one of the most embarrassing things for me as a woman.
Yeah.
To want to be intimate. So then it's like when you go out with other guys, you're timid.
Yeah, but
because
so-
men are supposed to take the lead.
So can I ask you a question?
No.
Okay. So
You just
Like,
did.
not today.
What is the question?
This is the part where I don't like you. No, but see, okay.
I don't give a damn.
All right. She's like, I'm not getting paid for this shit anyway. So listen, no, but seriously, what happens is again.
Thank you, because he ain't even listening.
Clocking the T. She's doing pointing the fingers.
Thank you, and you going the wrong way.
Shut
Thank
your
you.
ass up.
Okay. I mean,
Cool.
like,
No, sis.
That's all I'm saying.
Late.
She's like, wrap it up.
But seriously, what happens is women don't. Again, did you ask them? Do you like to have public? Do you display public affection?
well,
Did you ask them?
no. Okay, so now I gotta ask.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
because I think that's one of the issues. Like, we gonna end up changing the subject and making it about a female male thing.
No,
but
we're
when
not.
has women have to make men feel comfortable for intimacy?
No, that ain't what I said. That's
You
not-
asked me, did I
listen.
ask him? I don't think about asking a man, is it okay for me to touch your hand?
That ain't what I said. Listen,
you said, did I ask him?
Listen, here's the problem with men and women. Before you step out the door with a person, you need to know some things about them that you like, and ask them, hey, listen, I like to hold hands when I'm out and about. Is that a thing for you?
I don't think that.
I know.
I mean, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You ain't gotta ask me to think. I think every day, all day. Actually, I got a borderline headache because I think so much.
Overthinking.
But I think that's when you figure out what your vibes are with a person. A lot of intimacy, a lot of communication is nonverbal. A large part of communication is nonverbal. You know, over 50%.
Well,
you know, so
yeah,
if I reach out for a guy's hand and he pulls back, he's really not the guy for me. I don't have to ask you, because even if I would have asked and you would have said no, eventually I would know that I need touch in public places. I need public display of affection.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are things he should know before y'all even go out in public.
So you thinking that during the talking stage you should have that conversation?
Life is like weather. When it's raining, you grab a coat or an umbrella or things to cover you from the wetness. When you outside the cold, you grab a coat. Same thing in a relationship. You need to be covered whenever you go to places. And emotionally.
Oh, he been reading.
No, first of all, I've been.
This show is becoming a snore fest.
He's like he's reading.
He's reading. Guys, I've been up since 6:30 this morning researching.
Well, I feel like date night is important.
No,
So Shani, why do you feel date night is important?
I haven't been researching anything. It's just that's the laws of life. I mean, that's the problem with most people. We try to change things that's already the laws of life.
It's also the law of attraction. So at the end of the day, everything doesn't have to be verbalized. I feel.
No.
So go ahead.
Yeah, you can definitely communicate without being verbal. But I do feel like date night is important in a relationship because that's how you started the relationship. And I feel like how you start things is how you should end them, or, you know, what you should continue, pretty much. So if you got me by the lure of going out, courting me, just dating me, it's still important. It's still important because life happens. We can get caught up in our careers or our kids or whatever the case may be. And it's still good to just have time for each other. I feel like that's what a lot of couples miss, time for each other.
Now,
they're consumed with life.
When do you guys think couples start to miss it? Like, is it 5 years, 6 years?
I mean, it could be a year.
I've seen it a lot after kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's because parents be letting their children come in between their relationship,
Right?
And when that's allowed, you will find yourself in a big funk. Because
Now, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I do believe, people be like, I'm sorry to cut you off and keep talking.
And do it.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
And do it.
It's a thing. It's okay. I apologize to everybody. Now, continuing. Men let kids get into their relationship.
Say women like, no, I'm going.
See, now
I really think that I watch daddies with their children, like a true father that be in the house. A lot of times, especially in this generation, men forget to let their wives or mates know that they are more important than the children. And if you have
so the man gotta let the woman know?
He has to let her feel that way. I mean, yeah. No, he ain't gotta say it.
He wanted them tables to turn.
I know, he been waiting. He doesn't have to say it.
Yeah.
He can make her feel that way, because what happens once you have a baby, a lot change internally.
Oh,
and a
sure.
man be so wrapped up in the kid. I see it all the time. Not just some of the time. Like women, you don't feel as beautiful, and then a man assumes that this is you. You're supposed to always feel beautiful, and this is my kid, and this is a part of me, and I'm going to take care of this. And then they forget to date their girl.
Yes.
Or, you know what I mean? And then you're just feeling, you're already fat. You've been on your cycle for a month and a half.
Yeah.
You barely... You're exhausted.
The postpartum is a thing.
Oh, the postpartum.
Yeah.
I mean, and it gets
I haven't
worse.
dealt with it, but I've heard a lot of.
And it gets worse when your partner doesn't date you or go out his way to make you feel special.
But you saying it as if everybody go through it.
Go through what?
Postpartum. They do.
And they don't.
I'm not gonna say everybody goes through it, but once your body change, you go through something.
I feel like that's what I said. I feel like everybody goes through it. It's just different levels of people's postpartum.
And the fact is, women have been made to show strength that you may not even know that she feels that way. I mean, you have a baby, you put on weight, and you bleed for a month and a half. Like, seriously, but seriously, you have your body go through those things.
So you feel like women feel like they have to be strong in those maybe vulnerable moments?
And they may not even say that they're going through something. I'm just saying a life change. But what men forget is to make those women feel special in those moments, I feel. And that's when dating become the most important, during the life-changing.
Yeah.
These are the things I just said.
No, that's not what you said.
No, that's what I was talking about.
Nope. Nope.
Listen.
I ain't gotta listen to you.
It's like, now I have a...
You just admitted you don't pay me.
No.
You are not my boss. I do not have to listen. Sorry.
What I will say is this. When it comes down to, that's why when you're going through the dating phase, you learn your partner. And learning your partner, questions have to be asked in order to be effective in a good relationship. When a person decides to lay with someone and they get them pregnant, these questions need to be asked. Listen, when we're about to have this child, how do you want things set up?
Okay, so Kenny B asked, shouldn't you learn their likes and dislikes before you two went out?
That's why
I mean, but
the answer is yes.
But you're starting to think.
I mean, but part of going out is also learning a person's dislike. I mean, it's either or. Like, you can't ask every question before you go out.
That's why it's important to continue to date, because y'all are evolving, y'all are growing in age. So you're not going to be the same in the beginning of the relationship that you are 6 months, a year, even 2 years down. Because I feel like you kind of grow with each age.
And you done date studies before, so you should understand what I'm saying. It's like when people, if me and you was to go out, there will be certain questions I'm asking.
Would you stop putting me in a scenario where you and I are going out?
Okay. If me and anyone was to go out, there are certain questions. There's certain questions I'm definitely asking. Like,
name 3 questions before you go out that you're going to ask.
When was your last previous relationship? 1. Are y'all still involved? Because we're about to go out in public. I need to know.
I don't really feel like the first question matters. No, but
it does. Here's why. Because you, as a man, you never know how another dude is going to approach you. And if you've been dating and then you say, "Well, I just broke up a week ago for somebody," that nigga might not feel.
Okay, number 3.
I have a question though. Do you feel like?
Hold on. All this is important because one thing women do never put in consideration is the safety of the man.
I get it, but do you expect somebody roster to be completely at 0 when they go into dating?
No, I'm not saying that. It don't have to be. But if they say they just broke up 2 weeks ago, right? Let's go to a place that is not familiar with him. You know what I mean? So both of us can be safe.
I don't know about that. And what's number 3?
Wait a minute. See, this is what I'm talking about. You negating what I'm saying.
I'm listening to what you say. We are at the point of the show where I don't agree. And I'm saying, what's number 3? Because you're going to forget.
No, I'm not going to forget. Number 3 is because it's more than 3 things.
I just asked because some of the people online is asking questions too, so I wanted to get to their questions.
Okay, that's fine, but they can wait. Listen, so
our numbers just dropped. No, y'all ain't gotta wait. Okay, so
morning, Scott.
Hold on, this ain't called the Rise and Kiss Ass Morning Show.
And that's what we talking about.
No, but seriously, when was the last time? I mean, you know, how long ago before you was dating? You know what I mean? Is there any place that we should not be at? Because if y'all familiar with a place, I don't want to go somewhere. Me and the last girl been dating, I wouldn't take her to Starters. You feel me? Because it's not cool.
Why wouldn't it be cool? See, I guess my issue is I'm totally the opposite. Like, I have no issues out here, so it's not a place that I couldn't take anyone.
No,
you know, I mean, no, seriously. I mean,
because you feel like after that 2 weeks, they already know, like, hey, this is no longer a thing.
For one, I don't believe a person should be back out there dating after 2 weeks either. But I think men, like, what am I going to be single for? So that's a man-woman thing. You know, maybe she should be asking you, what bitch going to run up on me? Because usually a lot of women take more than 2 weeks to jump out there.
If Miles is saying that that's a question that he's asking, I'm sure he, will be open to them asking him the same thing. Right?
Of course.
Right. Okay. But I don't want to be involved with anybody who know that they got somebody out there that's going to jump on me. But I also would feel some kind of way with a man asking me, like, hey, is it anybody out here that's going to jump on me? I'll be like, no, this date is over. Like, I don't really want to date you anymore.
I'm not saying that. I'm just, listen, y'all just seen 3 instances in the past month where men had killed a girl.
Men? Because they can't control their emotions.
Never.
I mean, but the thing is, and luckily for them, they're killing the girl, not the guy.
Because the guy what?
Well, here's the thing: the guy may kill the girl, but I can feel like the girl can set up the guy. Because I guess you don't look for a woman to do the killing.
No, it's not even that. How about if the guy was with them? You think the guy was, go ahead, go ahead, shoot the bitch. No, he was like, man, this is my girl, what's up? And he gonna try to protect her. And then he would kill him.
I don't know if people honestly know if there's somebody out there that's willing to take their lives because they're not dating them anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true, but I feel like it's all on what you entertain too.
And
because some people still be very much making it where that door is open and then be wanting to play like they don't know why.
No, that's very true.
So somebody, we have a couple of comments in here. Somebody said nowadays 6 months. So they're saying like people stop dating after like 6 months. Probably because they get into the habit of sleeping with each other and laying up.
Yeah, it's past the honeymoon phase. So stuff ain't cute no more. It's really like, hey, do I like you? No.
And that's kind of sad, isn't it? 6 months?
No, not really.
Yeah, well, when the first couple months, everything is peachy. Everything is good. You want to be around them. And then, like you said, you may start spending more time, not living together, but spending time over each other's houses. And you actually see the person for who they are. And you're just like, maybe I didn't like them.
So Kenny B say women are so complex, it's difficult for y'all to understand how simplistic men are.
Kenny B calling the 810-560-0658.
Kenny, we want to hear from you.
810-560-0658. Kenny B, you call, motherfucker. You know.
So that was the best comment.
But it was a great comment. But my issue is like, Miles is complicated. You know, how many men have you been dating out here trying to kill me?
Yeah,
that's math. I didn't expect math on my first.
That's not what I said.
A lot of guys feel like they are simple, but
men think they're simple, but they don't verbalize.
Oh, now we gotta talk. I thought it was more.
No, you said ask questions. I'm not asking you. At the end of the day, I ain't asking no man if I can hold his hand. I'm just not gonna do it. My voice is deep enough.
Because it's more so like second nature. But some guys may not like that, and that's why you just have to learn.
Some guys, if that's the case, I feel like he just don't like you.
No,
because for the girl, for the right woman, he's not gonna embarrass her if he still is concerned about her presence being there for the long term.
Yeah,
it may make him feel uncomfortable.
So he just pulled the hand back and then verbalized that he didn't like it.
No, it was just a slide by, like, ooh.
Yeah. So So maybe he was shy. Maybe it was new for him to be
together. We have been messing around for a while.
Okay,
Well,
I'm trying to help you.
I helped myself out of the situation. I slid. I took my hand and the rest of my body, and I whipped.
Just admit it. Your feelings was hurt.
I said that.
So listen.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. You just like a female. You don't listen. That's the first thing I said. I said that it was embarrassing. Women don't listen.
Broads do not listen.
Please.
So next, Alex said, but if she is being strong and you ask, are you okay? And she says yes, and you know she's not, what now?
Well,
if you ask if she's okay and then you know she's not.
Going back to us talking about like women going through postpartum, a lot of women don't want to admit.
I think you should dig deeper because you know your person.
First of all, you need that's the whole.
You know when your person not okay.
When they say fine, like when Shady says I'm fine, that means she's not okay, right?
Not all right.
So what you do? You say what? So the first thing you ask Shady, like, you want to go to Wendy's? She was like, no. Then I'm like, oh, okay, she not. Okay, I know what to do. Steak bites. She's like, I'll do that.
Okay, so
that's her breaking point. So what I'm saying, most men, male and female, you have to ask questions. You have to, and you don't have to make a I know something wrong with you. Evidently, motherfucker, that ain't what I'm saying. So people don't need to say that part. You just need to say, if you tell me what's wrong, I'll take you out to your favorite place you like to eat at. And they might joke like, then they be like, are we gonna go now? You know what I mean? So it's ways to
we can
break
talk about
things.
it. I'm hangry.
So Scott says questions need to be asked. Darmel said, being married twice, I will tell you that women will I'm okay herself out of love and out of a relationship.
I'm not gonna lie. He has a point.
Who is Darmel? Darmel is a very smart individual. I know. When you find that woman that you really love, I swear to God, you're gonna be okay, Darmel.
No, I swear. It's
Shut up.
He's so irritating. But he has a good point. Because I feel like we will.
Yeah.
We will. I'm okay my way out of a relationship because, like Lake said, we've been conditioned to being strong or carrying things on our back or, just not looking weak.
So how do you know? And I like Arnika, good morning. She says date night is a must for me.
Yes.
Even if we pull out board games, cards, turn on YouTube, and dance in the living room.
There you go.
Committing time to connect is the goal. Knowing you and your partner's love language and sharing it is important.
Very important. I had a young lady.
Arnika, how long have you been married? Just interested in knowing.
She said she was married.
Who?
Oh,
I know she's married. I just don't know how long.
I'm like, who?
So listen,
That sounds like some marriage shit.
Mika said, "Don't take me to starters. They food is nasty." Iceis said, "Agreed."
Damn.
Scott said, "You are outnumbered, bro. LOL. Good luck."
Hey Scott, I done took on more women than this any day. So anyway,
please. Kenny said, "Agreed."
And Mr. Is that Kabebe?
I was just gonna go with Brooks, but I was gonna say
Mr. But they said I guess after 6 months the representative is out the door.
Oh, most definitely.
My representative's out the door after the first week.
So
my shit's out the door.
You just like you don't let them fall first.
Starting when you're talking about dating in a relationship, how often do you guys think a couple should date?
At least twice a week.
Twice a week?
I think so because that
twice a week.
That could be like how she said. It could be one outing, one in a house type of situation, depending on
what do you consider a date.
Well,
a date for me can be anything.
Right.
A date for me can be you pulling up with takeout and we watch a movie and we spend time, and then it also can be actually going out, putting on clothes, getting dressed up where I'm,
But isn't takeout, being at home and watching the movie, just time together, not really a date?
Yeah.
I think that's a date.
It's just being in a relationship.
If y'all not living together,
it's just being in a relationship.
If y'all not living together, I feel like it's a date.
It's a date. See,
so that's like saying every time you with your person, you're on a date.
Kind of, sort of. Here's what I learned.
Not necessarily.
Because I'm always eating and watching movies. That's what I do every day.
Listen,
because that's where you are in your, your date life.
You about to call me old?
Yeah.
She is about to. You hear?
Yeah, no.
As old.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I would never.
I would never say that. I would say as a boring person, that's what happens. But listen,
No, because I like that too.
No.
But I feel like it should be a healthy mix. Don't just
Scott,
think
that's why
we
I
about
can't win.
to.
Like this one right there, man. Go
Sorry.
ahead. No,
Don't just
no.
think we about to be at home all the time. Because take me out.
23 years.
23 years. I see that.
So my mentor been with his wife.
Kenny, you have to call us. I know I have your number, but you have to call us.
My mentor been married to his wife for 30. Well, he said 49 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
They don't have a date night. They have a date day.
Right.
No,
On Mondays,
that's good too.
that's their day.
Right.
So what I've learned was as he told me, Miles, when you learn who you are and you learn who your mate is, you will see when y'all meet, it's y'all time. And most people just try to take 2 or 3 hours out of a day, because psychologically we got to really realize if two people work, they only really spend an hour and a half together.
No,
a day.
don't do that.
I mean, be honest with you, it's a short amount of time, and even shorter with children.
Right.
See,
And that's
that's why I
crazy.
said if you're not living together, then
I mean, even together.
Which is why I
date
don't.
nights in the house. Okay.
I don't necessarily consider date nights in the house just a movie and takeout if you don't make it special.
A date. Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like really putting some effort into it. You know.
Yeah. So you want something that's more so like a Valentine's Day. Say, hey, we don't have a babysitter, but I'm gonna still set up the rose petals and the nice entree and have a table set. Something like that.
If we're not going out,
right,
then I don't know the difference between us just sitting on the couch watching TV and us being on a date inside the house watching TV.
Are you serious, lady?
And that's fine.
Yeah, because
I think
I'm like,
that's because Darmel watching right now. So
Dermel.
No, but they be
I didn't
out.
want to
Listen,
correct you, but it's dirt.
They be outside.
But no,
They be
but the
outside.
thing is, like, and that's what I was gonna say. We're in a relationship, so when we're together and we're home, we're just home. We're just being. We are talking and we are communicating and laughing and joking, but it's not. I don't consider it the date. You know what I mean? Now, when we step out, like tonight, we're taking King to the movies.
Okay, so
that could be considered a date. It could be considered it's a date for the three
I
of
think
us.
that's a trio date, and that I feel like that's good too because don't only date the parent, date the kid also.
Yeah, but here's the one thing what I realized like this.
Not like that, but
This what
I know.
This is what I learned.
No Diddy.
Gotta clarify, you know, because
It's cool. That would be an outing. It would not be never considered a date.
Okay, so a date could be in the house on the couch.
Yes.
But a date can't be out with the kids.
No.
Okay.
I feel like that's a family date.
You got too much going on.
Because a date don't just have to be
You
in
just
a
disagreeing because no.
Okay, it don't have to be a date with King.
It says, is date night important in the relationship?
But it's different types of
don't say nothing
relationships.
I get that, but when a man and a woman is together and they have children with them, that's just an outing for the family.
Okay, but say that.
That's a family outing.
But okay.
Date.
Say that you're dating, right? Say that you're dating a woman or a man who's a single parent, and the only way they can get out is if their children is involved.
What I would do, I would pay for a babysitter.
But everybody ain't, because that was going to be my next thing.
Well, money is not the issue. They obviously don't have a village or feel somebody that is safe that can watch their kids.
No, sometimes when you date females, they just don't have. Honestly, a lot of females just don't have regular extra change to pay for a babysitter.
Okay, so two things.
Okay.
First thing I was going to say is dating itself can get expensive. So you need to be very strategic about what you consider a date night or not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I kind of prefer to go on 2 dates if you're going to pay for a sitter. Like, one with my kid.
Okay.
And then the other one, like, I guess
we
on the
gonna
couch
make the best of this
with the kid
night.
in the room. I know.
No. You don't got no 1-bedroom studio.
But,
the studio's wild, but
what I was going to say is that if I'm not comfortable with my kid being out, and I don't want you to pay for a sitter. Like, you talk about you'll pay for a sitter. Who?
No, so
Who are you paying?
That's what I said.
Ty
That's what I said.
now that's family time, and I agree with Ty.
Okay,
That's
well,
family time.
It could be, but that's a date. Y'all going out.
And
Because family time can be
Scott
spent
said the
in the
same
house.
thing. Hey y'all, hey man.
okay,
y'all
everybody is saying.
getting on my
Okay,
nerves.
no, but everybody is saying with the kids is family time.
Okay.
Even if he ain't a part of your family.
Right.
See? And that's why I said if y'all not living together, that's why I feel like those intimate settings do count.
Yeah, no, here's the thing.
Because if y'all
wait a
living
minute,
separately,
those
how
intimate
often
settings
are y'all
will come
seeing
account.
each other?
When y'all know y'all about to bond, if y'all bonding like that, and when you start, see, one thing you don't do is bring children into a situation you're not sure of.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
When you
Absolutely.
when you start bringing children get so attached to people, and then, I mean, thank God the relationships I've been in. The children still love me to this day, and they call me pops, they call me uncle, whatever.
I don't like that.
Well, listen,
I don't like that
Like,
at all.
Why?
stop the clap.
No. You
you come on in, Brittany.
yeah, I dumped the dude. I dumped the kids. I dumped the dude.
you?
I dumped the
See,
kids.
that's my thing.
I dumped the dude.
I feel really bad.
About what?
It'll take me a minute to disassociate from the
She
family.
talking about, when you dumped the dude, the kids.
I dumped the kids.
Yeah. Well, see, in my case, it's not the kids, so it's hard for me to dump the family. I guess I'll say that.
See, and that's my problem. And
'Cause
then
I bond with
2 weeks
each
later, when I
person.
start dating, I'm like, is there any girl out here that thinks she a part of your family?
Yeah. Is there anybody that's gonna be showing up at the family reunion?
Again,
Because the mom still loves you.
Because the mom still love you.
But that's what. Listen, I'm trying to explain to you.
We've been listening to you.
No, but you now you understand what I'm saying.
I don't care.
You was just haunting me, talking about, I don't want to worry
It's
about
because
no
I
guy
said it.
walking
It's
up
because
to
I
me.
said it.
No,
I'm saying this. I'm saying the same
I'm
thing.
saying that's why I dumped the kids. See, he ain't gotta have to ask me because I ain't over there calling my ex's kids. I don't care about them kids.
I can
That-
understand.
see,
I can understand.
You ain't gotta worry about me being in a bond with somebody else's family and starting a relationship. I
That's
don't
tough,
do
though,
that.
because if it's a real bond,
not.
and if you have it outside of that person,
I'll tell y'all this.
It's a
if
little
I
tough.
never come back to podcasting, I will probably never see y'all again. I don't give a. Most people don't honor bonds.
But here's
People-
the thing: so you
Let's
saying that if you
honor
left, you
bonds.
wouldn't reach out to a few people
For what?
and say,
You
"Hey,
talk about
how you doing?"
podcasting?
And say, "Hey, how you?" Yeah.
For what?
No, you wouldn't. See me, I'd
Sorry.
be the type. I'd be like, "Hey, y'all, hey, just stopping by in the
I don't
area."
even get invited to the team meetings. What am I reaching out to y'all for? Like people say that they still love the kids.
Yeah.
I just do think that sometimes it gets very complicated. That's
does.
why while you're dating, is also that's a whole nother subject.
Mm-hmm.
But during that bonding time is very important when you're bringing in the children.
I agree.
You know,
I agree because you
And-
want to be sure.
And when some people believe in dating the children, some people call it family time, whatever y'all do. But at the end of the day, if you all are getting all dressed up
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's looking nice and you're sitting at the table and it's formal or whatever,
Right.
it does become a date.
A date.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the kids or without?
with the kids. Like a
agree
few
with
weeks
that.
ago, we had Unc on here,
Yeah.
the comedian. And he literally said that he makes an effort to date the girl
Yeah.
he's dating, daughter, and
As
the
well.
woman.
Yes, that's what I
to
think it's
teach
important.
her how to be around a man, opening her door, buying her meals, pulling out her chair, all those
Yeah.
great
and it's
things.
a package deal. Like
It
we
is
have
a package
we
deal.
can't act like it's not. It's a package deal.
Now, I do love when older couples, Kenyatta asked for the number, 810-560-0658. It should be popping on the screen anytime. That is 810-560-0658. I do love the idea of people 23, 30, 40 years still making an effort to go out on a date.
And that's important.
I think that's
You know what's also important?
Then we go into the break right quick.
Yeah, because we have a great opportunity for people to go out on a date for a red carpet premiere.
Yes,
if they want to.
And we got a red carpet premiere we could talk about when we come back.
That works.
Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on podcast. Y'all stay tuned, share, like, and all that. Don't forget to go to the YouTube page and subscribe. We'll be right back.
I didn't see the subscription information.
It's because you don't pay no attention.
Just grab a chair.
Daddy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
His love supersedes mine?
You've been reading my journal? Daddy, that's my private stuff. That's not fair.
Ain't nothing private in this house. You don't pay for nothing, so you don't pay for nothing to be private.
Daddy, I love you. Mama, I love him. Daddy, I love him more than you. I know that you love me, but he does too. So Daddy, please accept him as I do. I know he's not a millionaire, and yes, he has a past, but he loves me honestly, and that's all I ask. He doesn't have a mansion or a house on a hill, but when he tells me he loves me, I know that it is real love. Daddy, I love him. Oh yeah. Mama, I love him. Mama, I love him. Daddy, I love him more than you. I know that you love me. I know that you love me. He does too. He does too. Yeah. So Daddy, please accept him as I do. I do. Yeah. Yes, he's got children, if that's a big concern, but he's a good provider, and yes, he is stern. I know that you want me to have the best in life, but if I can't be with him, then my life ain't right. Oh, I love him. Oh, Mama, I love him. Mama, I love him. Daddy, I love him more than you. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Daddy, I Love Him. If you can get a chance to, it's streaming right now on Amazon Prime and Tubi.
Hey, caller, how you doing?
Oh, we got a caller.
Hey, what's going on? This Kenny B.
What's going on? Thank you for
About
calling.
time, Kenny, how you doing, brother?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, about time you called in, man. We've been waiting on you. We need some extra testosterone up in the piece.
Yeah, y'all were talking too quick. I couldn't get that number.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's late. She got to, you know.
So you called in. What do you want?
Nah, I was just adding to the conversation there when y'all were talking about relationships and stuff, talking about how, I was saying earlier that how men are simplistic, women are complicated.
Women complicated as hell.
Can you let the man talk?
I'm just being honest with you.
See, he hung up. See, as soon as you open your mouth, see, we losing all our. Hey,
sorry about that.
It's okay.
Hey, you got boost, Kenny?
Nah, man. I paid my bill this month.
Okay, that's good. All right, it's all that matters.
So you think men are simple and women are complicated?
Yes, we're so complicated. Because look at this. When you talk about with men, we deal with primary colors. You deal with women, y'all will go into chartreuse. Y'all will go into the taupe, whatever color it is, and we're just looking at is it red, yellow, green, or blue? Okay.
Very
so
true.
Just saying that, using that as an example of how we don't have to go into depth about certain things, and we're just fine with it. I was give you an example, just how when women put on clothing and try on clothing and they go to their mate and they say, hey, how does this, look to you? And a guy will look at you, take about 2 seconds and be like, yeah, it look good. And we'll mean it. Whereas a woman is expecting you to be like, well, does it fit right? Does it hang this way? Does it fit you around the waistline, the shoulders and whatnot? And y'all want the whole interaction. Whereas for us, it just took us that quick to be able to say, hey, it looks good.
That's
From top to the bottom, top, side to side, it looks good. We don't have to go in all those extra
agreeing
words.
with him. That's why there's a whole new wave going on with men loving studs. Listen.
Okay, anywho. Kenny, we thank you so much for calling in. I hope you're dating your girl. There's a reason why
My
Miles
girl-
is single. Is your girl happy?
Yeah, she's very happy right now. She's sitting here listening to me talk to you guys. So
there you go.
When was the last time you took her out on the date?
last weekend we went to the movies, and she also took me out for my birthday. Went to Texas Roadhouse.
There you go.
And your birthday was Valentine's Day, right?
It was 2 days before. But
Oh,
yes.
the 12th. Okay.
There you go. And he laid that shit down, and she's still at the crib.
But they ain't on a date right now while he talking on the phone. They just at the crib.
Hey, look, I bet you. Hey, look, he happy right now.
Well, my girl's at work. I work midnight, so I'm home all day, and I'm up all night. So
there you go. See, there
Well,
you go.
we thank you for calling in, and we thank you for dating your girl.
Did you hear what he said? Like,
no,
he's up all night. His girl keep him up all night.
He said he works midnights. Did you listen?
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, superstars. Oh, Kenny, thank you so much
Thanks,
for calling
Kenny.
in. We love you. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
I like you. All right.
Be easy.
Thank you.
No homo.
No homo.
No
I like you. No dick.
Okay. What's going on? You want to introduce?
No, you do.
What's going on, fam? Hey guys, we got the amazing team from Blind Trust here today, and we're gonna let them introduce themselves with the amazing writer.
I'm Iceis. I'm the writer, producer, executive producer, and assistant director of Blind Trust.
Okay, that's a lot of hats. Are you tired?
Shit, yeah, she retired.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said tired.
I said, hell yeah, she tired.
I mean, but I wasn't talking to you.
This why
I'm like, I asked her a
people
question, and
think-
then her voice is coming from over here.
People
I don't
start think
understand
we
it.
fucking married. That's why I don't like
No,
your ass
because
right
I'm with
now.
Dermel.
Oh, hey, Dermel. Dermel, can you come get her, please? Like now. She like, I don't want that in my front of my face.
Can you let this
anyway.
lady talk?
Okay, shut up. Go ahead. Go ahead, Iceis, talk. See,
She like, I'm done. And you are Miss Lady?
I am Chiquita Dunham Parker. I am the leading lady in Blind Trust.
All right.
Well, my turn. I am Marcus Woods. I play Desmond, and I am the leading man in Blind Trust.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Y'all are some good looking people.
Thank you very much. Like, we appreciate it.
Yes. So, Miss Iceis, can you tell us what is Blind Trust?
Okay.
But we don't give too much away because we're trying to get.
Yeah. So I came up with Blind Trust as a definition, another definition for faith. Basically seeing something that you believe that something is going to happen, but you can't really see it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of like something that I came up with. So with Blind Trust, the movie, it's about a scientist who is trying to complete a groundbreaking formula, and with lies and betrayal, and he basically got to fix this project, and suddenly he becomes blind. So now he has to try to do everything while he's blind.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's not a love story, huh?
In a way.
In a way?
In a way.
Any,
It's kind of.
any jacuzzi action? I'm saying.
No, not jacuzzi.
Why? Because the leading lady's so pretty.
she okay, you know.
Now,
I'm sorry, sweetie.
I'll
Go.
take it out.
Okay.
Are you-
That's what they normally do. Take it. Go ahead.
So, for those of you who are listening, Blind Trust will be having a red carpet premiere on Friday, February 28th, correct?
All right.
We are, or not we, because I didn't write it or produce it or anything, but she's giving away tickets. So, during this time, that is the information. We have it at the Bel Air Luxury Theater on 8 Mile. It's going to be at what time? Red carpet at 7, showtime at 8 p.m. Attire is all black. So if you would like to attend and you're listening, please give us a call at what number?
810-560-0658. That's 810-560-0658.
Okay, so for you two, starting with the leading lady, how is this your first leading role?
This is my first leading role. I've acted in several films, but this is my first lead, so this is pretty big.
How big?
It's super big, like
That's
big, big baby.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
So for you, it was a big. This is a big deal.
Yes, it is. Yep. From this, I just feel like once everybody see like what I really, really have, and we can show that more opportunities will come. Mm-hmm. Even though they're coming now, God is opening many doors for me. But I just feel that this might be one of the big ones.
Okay, one of the big ones. I love that.
Yeah.
And you, sir?
Well,
is this your first leading role?
It's not my first leading role, but it's my first leading role as a scientist. You know what I mean? And
Your first leading role as a scientist.
Let's just keep it a being. Like we usually gangsters, cops,
right?
Crooked cops. You know what I'm saying? So to be a scientist and to be a black male scientist and leading in this is big to me. That's
right.
important to me.
I was gonna ask Iceis, is this like a nerd flick? Because I'm like, you got scientists in here.
In a way, but it's for black scientists. That's basically what I wanted to. It's an all black cast,
right?
And it's for black scientists. So it's not a nerd flick. It has some sort of drama. It has a little twists and turns in it.
I love that.
That's dope. I was gonna say Marcus is one of the dopest actors I ever met in my life.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I never met him, so I can't give him that credit.
I'm also a nice guy.
You was a nice guy. I was an extra on the movie. I forgot you said hi to me. Most of the time they don't even speak,
right?
Especially the lead.
I don't even talk to her. Listen, but the whole truth, no, Marcus is one of the dopest male actors I ever met in my life, and I think he's gonna bring it in this film. I just heard about the film.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about it when y'all was shooting it because I think y'all shot some of it in my other office. Mm-hmm. But I think she's telling me to scoot over because it's her finger. She do like this. She don't talk with her mouth. So. No, but seriously, I think he's gonna bring it because I never seen the movie he did bring it in.
That were you guys working together?
Well, the funny thing is, I've known Marcus to be an actor. I've known of him, but this is my first. I've always wanted to work with him. Mm-hmm. I've been a big fan. So for this to happen, I'm like, I'm right here with Marcus. Like, we leading together. It was wow. So this is just, yeah.
What was the chemistry like? You like that? I use the scientific word.
Chemistry.
It was good. Like, we call her Banana, but Banana, we work real well together. It was funny because even in my first rehearsal, I didn't have a good first rehearsal. Like, I thought, I called Kamal and said, "Don't fire me. I'm a figure it out." You know what I'm saying? But she made it easy. You know what I mean? She made it easy. And thank you, Miles, and thank you for saying that you were to work with me. But you made it easy. Like, you know what I mean? And you led as the leading woman. Like,
you want me to move?
No.
I kind of, you did your thing. You know, she did her thing. The chemistry was definitely there, though. It was easy. You don't always get that on set, so it was easy.
Yeah.
Can I just want to guess this. Why you call her Banana? Because of her light-skinnedness?
Oh, man, no. Chiquita.
My name's Chiquita.
Oh, what
Chiquita bananas. That's the sticker that's on your bananas. Say Chiquita.
Yeah, bananas. I said banana.
Huh? When you buy bananas from the store, the stickers say Chiquita.
The blue sticker?
Oh, I thought that just I thought it said Chicano. I thought it was Chicano's picking bananas.
Okay.
Chiquita banana.
No,
Are you serious?
I'm
You think so?
It's totally fine.
I guess that's a question you should ask on the first date. Can you read?
And another one is, can you? Never mind.
So Iceis, is this your first movie that you written?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Why is this the first one?
No, why are you writing?
Why you writing?
Okay, so, well, as you know, my mom is a writer and a producer.
Don't know that because nobody knows. As you guys know, her mom is a writer.
And I kind of got the inspiration from her. At first, I wanted to do TV shows. Mm-hmm. So I only wanted to do TV shows. So when I wanted to get out here, I said that I wanted to get my feet wet and I wanted to do something different.
Okay.
So I not only wanted to do something different, I wanted to do something that you don't see often.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
Yeah. So I came up with this idea, and I called her. I was like, I got an idea, for a movie, and it's a Detroit movie. Mm-hmm. So she said, well, we've never done that before. So I went to sleep, but when I woke up, it was all I could think about. So when I woke up, I had the names, I had the company, I had what they wanted to do. So then she kept telling me, she like, all right, we're going to make a movie. She like, we're going to do it. And then at first it was just the idea. I didn't expect for her to make a team while I was still writing it. I didn't expect none of it until she was like, we filming this day and we're going to do it for your birthday.
Wow. When's your birthday?
It was June 20th, so it was the rap day movie finished rap. So
Wow.
Last rap. Yep.
So do we have the trailer? You guys ready to watch the trailer?
Yeah, let's watch
Yeah,
it.
let's pull it up. Blind Trust.
Pull it out.
That's what she said.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks a milestone, not just for MJ Bio, but for humanity. I am thrilled to announce the completion of our groundbreaking project, Paxton. My father died in this building trying to complete Paxton.
If this fails, we lose everything!
Instead of rejuvenation, the participant experienced rapid aging.
What's happening? Is that gonna happen to me too?
Ice Pharma's investment in this research is imminent. We need to disrupt MJ Bio's progress and seize those millions for ourselves.
I would never hurt you or compromise your work.
I thought I could trust you.
You're relieved of your duties here at MJ Bio. Security, will you escort him out?
You can't.
Come on! I can't see what's happening to me.
We owe it to those who believe in us, even if they can't see the finish line. That is the essence of blind trust.
Anybody got anything to say? I'm in here like,
Get your fucking hands off me. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I would never do anything to hurt you. I trusted you. I'm just auditioning for Blind Trust 2.
Blind Trust 2. No, that's good. I think it's going. I think it's a different dynamic, and I'm all for making movies that's different.
Mm-hmm.
When I wrote Daddy I Love Him as a play, I was like, I just want to play this different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like movies with over sexualized drugs and all that shit played out.
But that's what Marcus said. You know, it's nice to see black people play different characters, especially if you're talking about a black independent film.
Most definitely.
You know, to really shine like we do other things besides shoot each other and screw, right?
Most definitely.
Right.
Well, hold on. No. But one thing you said, Iceis, I definitely want you. There's no such thing as a Detroit film. Just let it be a film.
Mm-hmm.
That's what when people say, we do Tubi movies. I'm like, quit saying you do Tubi movies. You do movies that are on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on different things. My new TV show, and I'm telling people this ain't nothing like you've never seen before, and they're like, huh? So it ain't gonna be on Tubi? It might. I go to YouTube before I go to Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
I just understand certain things that when you start putting things out there, people start receiving it. And you don't want people to receive you. So you're doing a Detroit movie.
Right.
You're doing a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you notice, New York don't say they doing New York movies. Chicago don't say we doing Chicago movies. Don't get caught in the box.
So, put up the number, you guys. We are giving away 2 tickets.
2
tickets. So I want.
It's gonna be 1 in a minute. I'm going.
You gonna call in? I'm like, can I call in? Like, hi, it's me.
Matter of fact, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
We know you gotta go. Okay, PP.
PP boy.
Yeah.
Okay. My bladder ain't shit. So, Marcus, what did you think when you first read the role?
I loved it. I loved it from just the audition. I didn't know some of the stuff that was going on, obviously, when I initially auditioned. But when I read this character and what it like entailed and everything, I loved it. Like I said, it's different. I like different. I've been doing this for a long time. Before it was popular to do films. You know what I'm saying? Here. And just anywhere really, but here, just talking about here. And I did plays, I did short films, I did a bunch of student films where they don't pay, they just give you cold pizza.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't go nowhere but to their mama house.
Right.
And so I've done a lot of things. And to play a scientist and to play it in the way that she wrote it, I told her, I said, you dare to do something different. So great risk comes with great reward. So I'm just excited that this is that type of script that's different.
That's what's up.
So compared to your past and the experience that you have, what was your feeling like when you read the script?
Reading the script, I'm like, ooh, this is going to be a little challenge. And the challenge was, because, I'm a baby thug at heart, right?
Right.
So Kamal...
That's why you eat bananas.
Right.
Go ahead.
So Kamal he had to bring out the soft side of me.
Yeah.
And so it was so hard for a minute, because certain scenes, I'm like...
Like, don't be yelling at me.
Right.
Like,
So I'm bringing it down like, hey, babe. But I used to be like, hey, babe, what you want to go out to eat? And I was like, hey, babe, you want to go out to eat? Like,
right.
So you went to Cody High School?
I went to Cooley.
Oh. Close enough as to see it.
Yeah, so it was very, it was a challenge at first, but once I got into it, I was loving it.
Now, one of the things that I love, your mommy says she's so proud of you.
Hey.
Your mommy. But one of the things I noticed for the day that I was on set was watching Kamal work with you guys. I've done extra work in other situations, and he was kind and understanding and hey, why don't we try it this way? You know what I mean? It never seemed like a lot of pressure, even as an extra. You really don't know, but they expect you, you're a police officer. You coming in here and arrest somebody. I ain't never arrested nobody. And they're like, okay, it's okay. Yeah. It is okay. And then you guys just look like you are having a good time together as a team.
Well, Kamal is an actor's director. You know what I mean? He's an actor first, then a director. So he understands the actor. You know what I mean? Okay. And he gives you that space to play. Once you've done the work, you have to have space to play as an actor. It's just almost like a player's coach. You know what I mean? Like you're a player first, then you become a coach. So you have a better understanding of what the actors need and what in the room they need to play and create.
I love that analogy. Mm-hmm. I love that analogy. Yeah. So are you working on your next film? I mean, I know we're here, but you look like your wheels are turning.
My second project is finished.
Oh, shit. I wasn't asked to be in that one either. Okay. Number 3.
But I'm not trying to do that until 2026. Right now, after the premiere, I'm just trying to, learn more back behind the scenes, go on more sets. But in 2026, I will be doing my first series.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay. Africa says she want tickets. Africa, if you want tickets, you got to call in for tickets.
I'll go buy them at Eventbrite.
They are on Eventbrite, right? What do you mean you just joking? We serious. Okay. They on Eventbrite. Blind Trust at the Bel Air.
btmovie.eventbrite.com.
Right.
All right. So when you go to Eventbrite, just search Blind Trust.
Absolutely.
And it's blue.
So what are you guys wearing?
Black.
I know, but that is so hard.
I don't look. I made a post. I'm looking at my closet like, what am I gonna wear? I don't know. I know it's gonna be black. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want that shiny Sunday black suit. I want something nice.
Right. I hear that.
Chiquita, Richard Heath said congratulations.
Hey, Richard.
On your leading role.
Thank you.
Naomi said, "Oh, that's her." Oh, Naomi, I'm proud of you too. She was talking to me, right?
Okay, probably. We're all proud of you. Happy birthday. Yeah. It's not really his birthday. And they was about to say, no. And come March, he gets no happy birthdays during the month of March. I'm just letting everybody know. So one of the things, guys, I don't know when I keep saying call in. Y'all don't know the number because my phone keep ringing, and I don't know why every Tuesday people don't act like y'all don't know my schedule. I do this every Tuesday, so we're gonna stop calling my phone.
Oh,
Miles started the trend. So
the hell with you,
hey,
like
caller, what's going in?
Hang up on him. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Damn, that's your mama. That's your mama.
Hi.
For the ticket.
Oh, you calling for the tickets?
First of all, you got to answer a question.
You say Africa call in for the tickets?
You said you wanted them, so hey, Africa. Everybody say hey to Africa.
Hi, Africa.
Bye, Africa.
Hello.
So you gotta
answer a question, Africa. What's the name of the writer of the movie?
Oh.
God damn.
Next. Iceis.
Next. God damn.
She just said it.
She went to Cody.
What's with Cody?
Africa gets 2 tickets.
Okay.
That's what we know, right?
Because Lake and Africa going together. Go ahead.
Well, my thing is, she just said she wanted. She like, how do I get tickets? Okay, Africa. Question for you.
Yes.
You have a question for us.
How do you audition for roles?
What she say? How do you audition for roles? How do you guys put the information out there?
Casting calls.
Casting calls.
Just look everywhere.
Yeah. How can they follow you?
Oh, I'm Iceis Boyer on Facebook and also Iceis Boyer on Instagram.
Yeah,
right.
She got boobs.
Your phone is breaking up.
You
But
got boobs to AT&T.
But thank you so much for calling in. The person that was beeping in behind you is going to be really, really upset. We're going to make sure we get those tickets to you. Okay, babe?
Thank you.
Thank you for thanking us, and we will make sure you get information on casting calls if you're interested in acting.
Absolutely.
The name Africa sounds like it should be on the big screen.
Yeah, she probably light skinned too.
She's dark. She's dark as an African. Okay, love you, girl.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I had a girlfriend named Africa too.
No one asked you that. Okay, so we do have the topic for today. Are you guys in relationships or anything?
I'm married.
Okay. Wait a minute. Rock much? Shit, I don't know why I ain't see that from here. So how important is dating?
You asking me?
Date night.
Date night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want me to go? Okay.
Michael's like, skip me.
It's tight over there.
It's tight over this piece over here.
It's very important. I feel like date night is super important. It helps build. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when things get kind of not so new. I don't like calling stuff old.
Right.
So it gets not so new. So that dating, it keeps it fresh. You know, especially a date night. And then you make it special. You don't just, go to the movies and then go out to eat and go home, unless that's what y'all do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's very important. It helps build momentum.
Chiquita, like, I'm married, but she got a canine ring.
You know what?
That's a killer nigga ring. You mess with her, she hit a killer nigga over there. That's a killer nigga ring. So, but no, that's good, Marcus, and I understand what you're saying. In other words, you ain't been doing shit.
I'm very much single right now, so I don't have to do the work on Marcus. So we good.
And on the note of him being single, if you want to come to the red carpet premiere of Blind Trust, you can fuck around and find out.
He is dating.
Wear black and buy a ticket.
And he's dating that night. He's an open date.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Carl Bunker.
Call you in the air.
Hey, how's it going? The Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Oh, what up, Richard?
Hey,
how's it going? I was just calling just to give a shout out to Chiquita and the cast of the movie. Yeah, I work with Chiquita and she's a phenomenal actress, and I know it's going to be the bomb diggity.
Thank
wow.
you.
Great.
I just worked with him on a stage play.
Okay. So, hey, Richard, was she the one that failed?
Huh?
Was she the one that failed?
That failed.
Who failed?
Yeah, on the stage play.
No.
Okay, well, her. So you okay?
Like, you just got to ask the oddest questions.
No, you said the lady had her toes over her shoes and she fell.
Oh, that was not me.
Okay.
I thank you so much for calling in and giving somebody their flowers. That's so dope.
Thank you, Richard.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
Bye.
So, Iceis, is dating important to you in relationships?
Yes, I would say it's important, especially when you start living together, because you see each other every day, but that doesn't count as time spent.
There you go.
So I believe that if we live together, we can set aside at least a day or two per week.
A week.
Yeah, a week to do something different. Because if we live together, we sitting in the house, we watching a movie, we eating dinner, but is that a date or are we just doing our regular routine every day?
I don't care if she said it or not. I still think it's a lot. She agree with you. I don't.
Well, you don't have to agree with me. She understands.
She does understand. I disagree. You know what I mean? Like after a while, people get tired. Like I just want to be home. Can Can we?
You don't always have to go out to have a date.
I understand.
Listen to a married woman.
How long have you been married?
This year will be 11 years.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Like, let's Jesus Christ.
God has kept me.
Praise
no,
God.
honestly, you have to do date nights. Like Marcus said, it keeps things fresh, and it actually takes you back to the days when you guys were dating, because you will be sitting in the house and get tired of each other, but you have to have those moments where you're like, let's just step out, let's just let our hair down, let's take it back to when we were dating and act a fool a little bit. You know?
Right.
But what if you don't have no hair like me?
Let your hat down.
Comb your beard out. Do something. Just listen. How often do you guys date?
We try to do it once every week or two. Yeah, lately we've been trying to find new restaurants, and we said we'll do that once a month.
Right. And I think that is feasible. You know, especially if you're sharing finances with somebody. You tell him, I want to date twice a week. He like, you see the bills? What are you? And you trying to go to the best restaurants? Like that's coming out of our pocket.
Oh, yeah.
See, when you don't live with somebody, you don't care about their pocket.
First of all,
especially females, because I ain't paying for the day. So I want to go out twice.
First of all, you see that damn ring on her finger, and she going out twice a week.
And you still see she agreed. Like, I still want nice things too.
Yeah.
But I don't even require nice things. I'm very simple.
Right. She hood. She with the coolie. That's faithful.
I mean, but that's still, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of maintenance that women need that men don't. You know what I mean? And it was a conversation.
But
No,
how
I'm just saying. I'm saying as long as you shut up. He ain't. For one, you said ask. He doesn't have to ask me. Like in a conversation.
Give them the example we talking about. So
no, I'm talking about what I'm talking about. So
I don't like your attitude.
And conversation, right? I was on a date with my guy, and I was telling him like there are 5 beauty maintenance that I prefer. You know, as a woman, my lashes getting done is probably my number 1. Having a massage is number 2. Pedicures is number 3. Then my hair. And then maybe my nails. And I wanted him to know, because getting my lashes done is the most important thing to me. So either keep me with strips or keep them done. Right. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm letting you know, like, that's important to me. He ain't got to ask, like, how important. He don't care. Right. He don't know to ask me. But if I express to him that's important to me, and I'll be like, I don't feel like I look pretty today, maybe he'll just think like, well, maybe we should go get your lashes done. You know what I mean?
You gotta ask.
No, shut the hell up. Well, here's some money to go get your lashes done. Is that a better?
I go to CVS and drop them boys off right on.
Hey,
Don't get the baby one.
But I'm just saying, like, through talking, connecting, getting to know each other, you know what I mean? We have things that we think about in our heads that people don't always know to ask you. Yeah. And I don't think any given thing will come out on a date. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, your fault.
So, no. Because one of the segments I do on the show is things to do around the D. Mm-hmm. You know, last week we were talking about your red carpet event. That is definitely one thing to do around the D. But Chiquita, finding new restaurants, have you found a favorite one or something nice?
I have not found a favorite one. We just went to that Prime 29 on Orchard Lake in West Bloomfield.
Okay.
That was pretty
Cherry Drive.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I haven't found a favorite yet, though.
Okay.
She greedy.
I'm not greedy. I'm when I say I'm simple, I am so simple.
When's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Hey. That's my birthday. I start the Pisces.
That makes sense. No, oh Lord, Pisces are simple.
Yeah, so simple that they confusing.
Hey, but she has Aquarius tendency, so she probably a lot more laid back than I would be.
She got a Scorpio moon too.
You don't know what moon she got?
I'm telling you, she do. How much you want to bet?
Okay.
Don't
Anybody else? So, when you talk about date nights, are you dating, Marcus?
Not currently.
Am I gonna get you in trouble?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Let me see.
Pop the balloon.
No, I'm not. I'm really on chill mode lately. I've been just focused on me for a minute. So,
I know that's right. Don't be slanging that thing around. Go ahead, brother.
Yep, that's what I meant.
At the thing slanging or to keep it? Well, okay. So, but that means to slang that thing, you got to date a little bit, right?
I mean, yeah, but but I'm saying if you've been in something, right, or you've been in something and you've been slanging, you want to chill.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to regroup.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm regrouping.
So, do you have a Detroit favorite place?
You know, I don't have a favorite place, but I just recently went to the DIA again, and it felt new to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I haven't been in a while, so it felt. Matter of fact, I think I spent the first 2 hours on the first level, and I was like, I got to go back and finish everything. So that's what I've been in. I'm simple.
One of my things to do in Detroit is always the DIA. Yeah. Did you visit the Tiffany Massey exhibition?
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I'm actually going to see that on Sunday with a group of girlfriends. I think it should be something that's on everybody that's in Detroit list of things to do. It's going on through May, but it's the youngest African American artist that's been featured in the Detroit Institute of Arts. So I think it's very important. And if you live in the city of Detroit, or we should say Wayne County, Oakland, or Macomb, it's free to get into the DIA.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also, speaking of things to do in Detroit, for those of you who don't know, on Friday, the 21st, they will be having live music. And it's also free to get in. It'll be in the Riviera Court. A blues band that's at the DIA, and they're open until 9 on Friday. So that's one thing to do. That's another thing. Like, dating doesn't always have to be expensive. I think people forget that. Yeah. Like, it is the time, it is the bonding, it is the opportunity to ask questions. See, that's why nobody wants to date you, because you fall asleep.
I'm over here looking at the names.
It should be spontaneous too, though, sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? It shouldn't, as long as it's thoughtful or whatever. But I think spontaneity makes dating fun too. So
I can sit home and do some karaoke together. We can sing all the old songs.
Is that a thing?
That is a thing. That's a date. Yeah.
That's a date. It's a thing.
It is a date.
I thought being at home ain't nothing but
What did I say? When you make it special, I don't understand why you don't listen.
It ain't shit special about karaoke.
Yes, it is.
I don't like your attitude.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I mean, actually, when you have two people who can't sing, not saying you guys can't, but it's probably even more fun to be at home and not in public, you know, being scrutinized.
And you don't know what, when you finally read the words, you're like, oh, that's what they said.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Now, my question to you is, we recently had Valentine's Day. Is that something important in your relationship, or have you guys been together too long?
Over the last couple of years, we we can do away with Sweetest Day and Valentine's Day, but this year we went out, but it's not nothing that's major to us.
Okay. Why was that a decision?
Because my thing was, let's just do it all the time. Let's not wait till these 1 days and celebrate. Let's go on a date the week before and the week after, and then 2 weeks later, or a month or two later. So I'm just not super big on that.
So y'all didn't do anything? Oh, what you said this year?
Yeah.
What did you do?
That's when we went to the Prime 29.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We have a caller. But our phone, we got Boost Mobile. Hey,
No,
caller,
we
how you
don't.
doing?
We got Mint.
How y'all doing?
Ooh, how you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm fine, and you?
Welcome to Pornhub. What up, though, Calvin?
Who is this?
Calvin Deal.
Okay, why are you talking like that?
That's his intro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you be careful. The mail is listening.
Nope, he dropped off. As soon as you started talking. So
I
what's
got a take on the whole dating conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What I think is, dating, sometimes we get lost in the muck of how much this, like you just said, it doesn't have to be expensive, but I think we get lost in the where are we going, what's this place, what's that place, before we even understand who people are, and then we throw the expectations out there before we really get to know people.
Absolutely.
We throw the whole having, we have to date, or it's going to get old, or it's going to get, we're going to, like brother said, you lose momentum, or it's all these things that we have to we have to quote unquote date to understand, but it's like we don't understand the people before we even do all of that.
Mm-hmm. So Calvin, are you saying you don't think you have to date?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think we should know people a little more before we throw all of these. Oh, let me try to take you here, take you there, impress you here, impress you there. But we really not knowing people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
That makes sense
because just because like if a woman was to grab my hand, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she don't know if I'm conscious of germs. Or that people taking advantage of me before, you know what I mean, grab my hand. So they don't know my result, my triggers, and so they just instantly think I'm dissing them, and that's not it. It's just like, you know, my grandmama just died from COVID, so let's not touch hands right now. We don't got no, you know. Yeah. But some.
No, I don't know. No,
but sometimes people don't get to know people enough.
I'm gonna tell you, if I reached for your hand, I felt like I knew you well enough, and when you pulled away, I felt like that was it for us. It's a difference. It's hard enough to take that step with somebody, but like Calvin is saying, like you want to do it with people you think you know. Like,
because you set that tone, and when you set that tone, and you, hey, you know what, we're gonna go out every week, or you're being required to take somebody out every week, and you really just realize they're not even a good person to even be around.
Yeah, that'd be that bullshit.
But you already then went on 4 or 5 dates.
Yeah, that's what Marcus went through. That's why he ain't dating right now.
Because it gets expensive, right?
Marcus like, I spent $400 on your ass in 3 weeks. I'm not fucking with you. No.
So Rhea said, "Hey Calvin, thank you for tuning in, and we love you."
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you,
all right.
Hey, Rhea.
Hey, Miss Rhea.
Hey, Rhea, wear some more of them sexy ass boots and come up here.
What is up with you? I mean, Jesus.
Shut your ass up. She married. You ain't. Never mind.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, then, girl. I don't got time for this shit right now.
So I do want to encourage people to come out to the red carpet, because I think like sometimes dates could get repetitive.
Yes.
Like going to a restaurant is great and being with your person, but then it's like, okay, all we do is eat. All we do is go to restaurants.
And then
you know,
she start getting fat. Then she like, you just trying to fatten me up.
No, you ain't know, because then a date can also be the gym, right? Which is a date that I have often now, because I like to eat. Janae said coffee dates are the best for any age relationship to chat and to continue to connect with one another.
Coffee and tea dates, yes.
Yes, I believe that.
One of the sexiest dates I've ever been was to a tea lounge, to where we sat down. It was a nice table, and we got to pick our teas, and we tried different teas and stuff. And then she actually had a lady who was fresh to take the skin off a lemon.
You know, you did like this.
I noticed it.
Did you know that?
I got excited.
What kind of date? You had crumpets.
Yeah, and it was cold in there, so you know what's happening with her. So, Marcus, no, y'all slow.
Well, her nipples was hard.
There you go. I ain't seen it.
Okay, I got it. But that has nothing to do with tea.
No, I was like this because I was like, yeah, I'll come here more often. Yeah, you can't take the older ladies there though.
What if I'll start with you, because are you in a relationship?
No, not really.
Okay. You have to think about like.
She's not really. I just get my rocks off every now and then.
So I'm a lady who's recently in a relationship, but not married. New. It's new.
This shit is new.
Right. But when you've been with somebody for 11 years, what is an advice or idea you can give somebody to?
She said,
or something to do outside of just dinner?
No, let's take it back to when y'all first started dating. Okay. When you guys first start dating, go to the coffee shops and tea shops, right? And have those conversations, because I feel that you can learn somebody in the first conversation or two if you ask the right questions,
right?
And build that chemistry. So that's what a lot of people need to do. Is learn that person up front.
Thank you.
Okay, but your right questions ain't right.
That's the
He like, is it anybody out here that's gonna jump on me?
Marcus, hold on.
Okay, ladies,
Hold
let
on,
me
stop,
ask you.
stop.
No, you stop.
I said,
let
what
me
about
ask the
first-
ladies.
Let me tell them.
If a man tell you, is there any place we shouldn't go because this dude gonna run up on us?
No.
Are you going out with him for a second date?
No. So first of all, that's what I said. I said one of the first questions.
Now, in today's age,
climate. Go ahead.
In today's duration or what's been happening, that is a valid question to ask.
Thank you very much. And that ain't what I said. I said you need to ask somebody when was the last time. How long ago before your last relationship? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because if you in a relationship 2 weeks ago, right? This nigga still tender dicked, right? And by him being tender dicked, he all in his emotions and feelings want to kill you at Kroger's. So what I'm saying is, ask him, because then let's not go to a place that y'all normally frequent at.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Thank you very much.
Ask about upbringing.
I mean, my thing is,
like,
see, upbringing will tell you if somebody out here being tender, they follow me around. But don't ask me if it's any place we shouldn't go, just in case you go.
I think as a man, that's a valid question.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because if we going somewhere and you frequent there with your ex, and it's been 2 weeks, and he pop up. And I'm getting hit with a bat because I ain't know what was up. I'm just saying.
Who are y'all dating?
No, I've never dated anybody like that. But what I'm saying, like Iceis said, in today's world, it's like that.
Yeah. If you feel like you dating that chick that you gotta ask, you already knew why you asked her the question.
First of all,
you know what I mean? Her hair was red. Her boo.
The hair red is
and her booty
you just wanted to hit it's like.
Anyway, no, listen. A nigga just killed his ex-girlfriend at a hospital.
Wait a minute, you keep saying
her in the trunk.
You
and
keep
rolled off with
saying
her like, you okay?
He killed his ex-girlfriend, not the dude.
If a dude was with her, he gonna try to protect her.
At the hospital?
Yes. I'd be like, shit.
So, but my whole point is,
if me and you out on the first date and a nigga walk up and smack you, you just got smacked. No, I'm just joking, but that's what Kevin Hart said. It was funny when he said it.
I'm like, when you're at my age, I ain't about to date nobody that my ex can't beat up my ex. I'm just letting you know. And I don't care how tall he was.
Listen.
I'm letting you know. No. I ain't never been out with a man that I gotta be worried about.
It's not about that. How about that man don't eat? You putting that man's life in danger. Because you don't know what type of dude.
I just don't know what type of females you be dealing with. Next.
It's not. I don't deal with them.
You heard him say, he like, I don't deal with those kind of women.
I don't either.
It's a protection thing, though. Men do. Like when we go to restaurants, we sit in so we can see the door.
Thank you.
That's just a thing men do.
Right, but how many places do you frequent that somebody knows your routine that much?
It depends on how long y'all were in a relationship and everything prior to that. You know what I'm saying?
You taking me to the one place you don't want to take me to. I swear to God. See, I'm a female. Like, what do you mean?
Don't go to Kroger.
We need to go to Kroger. You be like, not that one. I'm going to this one, 9 Mile and 75 with and without you.
No, we going to Whole Foods.
Okay. There's only one.
We do know it's two.
Okay, I don't know where the other one is.
Because you don't never go that far.
I don't live outside of the city. I told you what I do is in Detroit.
That's why you do your favorite your segment.
I do.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, so this Friday, right?
No, next Friday.
Next Friday. Okay, well we might have y'all come back and get way too much.
Hey.
Yeah.
Why not?
I know that's
Why
right.
not?
Even if this outside.
And these two mine. Sorry, I went to Africa. I lost her.
That's a goddamn shame. We scamming on the gas. That's the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. Let's go to let's show the trailer again.
Yes.
Oh wait a minute, hold on.
We got a caller?
Hawaiian style.
Mr. Miles, I had to call back.
What up, though?
Okay, I'm gonna put this in real life context.
Who is this?
Calvin.
I don't know him.
You just heard his damn voice.
I'm gonna put this in real life context. Lake. That's your name, right? Lake.
Yep, I call her Pond. Okay. But go ahead.
Say me and Lake roll around. We roll through the drive-through at McDonald's.
I love everybody who want to date me.
The girl on the speaker got a whole attitude with you and you decide, they give us the wrong food on top of that. You're gonna walk in there, and then something could happen because you upset about that lady. You ain't necessarily got to be you upset about that lady that got an attitude with you, but you don't necessarily have to be that type of woman for something bad to happen if you're not really moving how you're supposed to. And a man understands that the first time he meets you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the brothers just said, Marcus, I believe his name is.
Yep.
He just said it's about protection at the end of the day. That's why a lot of things haven't happened, because that brother know what questions to ask and he know what to peep out.
I done had women run up on me for various reasons. It wasn't because he just dumped her 2 weeks ago. When people are tender, they're just tender. I just don't believe that's something that you can converse about and somebody's going to be open and honest, because a lot of times you just don't really know that a person is that emotional about you. And when it comes, especially for women, a lot of women, it takes years for them to let go, especially a good man. So at any given time, if we're at McDonald's,
is that even when they weren't a good woman though?
Ooh.
If it's even with who on a good woman?
Are they that crazy about a good man even if they weren't a good woman?
Yeah.
That's when they do it the most.
That's what. Oh, say it again. Say it in the mic for the people in the back.
That's what they feel the most, when they know that they fumbled, when they know that they wasn't good, and then they know, then they see him living his best life and being a good man to her.
It's
like,
gonna be a good movie. But sometimes
that's called consequences, though.
That's definitely called consequences.
That's just called consequences.
And a lot of time, a man don't never really be living his best life. He just be living a fake life, because the truth is, we love, when a man love, they love hard. And we would stay under circumstances.
Speak.
The truth of the matter is, when a woman fuck up or feel is fucking up, we like, babe, come through it. I'm straight, right? We don't move out.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't us. We ain't about to separate ourselves. We wait for you to be like, I think it's over. I think this is enough, and then we leave.
And then you be killing people in front of hospitals. I want Calvin. I want to tell you,
85% to 90% of men, like I said last week, living through abuse and disrespect daily,
right,
and still stay.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Calvin, I want to tell you something. Now, we go to McDonald's, and they get my order wrong. They the last people you need to worry about if I have to go outside, go inside. I'm telling you. And I'm going to assume that the broad that had an attitude did it because she was screwing you. Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm just that type of girlfriend. So I went in there specifically.
It's something that small that could get us both messed up. It's something that small.
Get you messed up. I'm going in there with a purpose, because they ain't gonna see me coming, because I already think she your ex. And then I'm mad about the fact that your ex worked at McDonald's. And now I'm at McDonald's acting ghetto, even though my mama raised me better than this.
And you know what? You and Chiquita got
I like how that whole scenario just was made up for that.
Hey, I'm a Pisces.
How it become from about it became about your zodiac versus the actual situation that happened.
Because I'm a cuckoo bird. And then, I thought this whole situation was made up anyway. So you really taking bras to McDonald's and bitches getting attitudes and they gotta go inside? I thought that was the made up part.
I've literally seen it happen, though. I've seen it happen.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna happen with me. So I'm gonna.
Chiquita like, girl, I feel you. She was like, that was year 4. That was year 4. That nigga had me in the chokehold.
Goddamn McDonald's, you got an attitude.
Chris Brown even had the record residual.
I made a video on it. Matter of fact, I made a video.
Anytime a female have an attitude with my man, I take it personally, and I think he screwed her. So we all gonna be mad.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind.
But the thing is, a man is gonna handle that situation with some finesse.
Hold on. What you say, Calvin?
I said the whole point of me saying it all was a man is gonna handle that situation with a lot more finesse than
very much true.
If the woman decides to interject it.
Because these bras crazy nowadays.
I don't know.
Oh, go ahead, light skin. What you say?
I don't know. Y'all can be crazy too. So.
Oh yeah, very
right.
True.
Because the reality of it is,
I don't think.
I said a man, not a fool.
I mean, and the crazy part is, because like these days, y'all talking about.
Thank you, Cal, for calling, bro.
You guys
appreciate y'all
talking about females this, but it's a epidemic or pandemic or whatever that men are cutting off women's asses. They get, like you said, I mean, but it's more women that's afraid for they should be at, you know what I mean?
Because
like
women be doing bullshit.
No, don't
Like
be
what?
enough to be stabbed in front of the hospital.
We're here for another hour. Let's talk.
It's literally women out here that's scared to not give a dude her number because they scared.
You know why? Because so many. Listen, this is the honest God truth. What I've learned because I used to be a player. Women be playing so many games with men emotions to where a guy, when they fall for a woman, they fall hard. I mean, they be like, "That's my babe." Especially a nigga who got asthma.
We don't fall.
Okay.
No, but y'all get right up. They even made records about y'all. But what I'm trying to tell you is, men love hard, fast. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Well, you said men love hard fast.
Yeah, we love hard fast. See that diamond on you, man?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, okay, listen.
She like, I can see it.
She like, she like, see it. Oh, damn. So what I'm trying to say is this. If she was to do something, he probably fucked up too a couple times. Anyway, so but a man would stay. A man go through a lot of abuse, and I'm gonna say not abuse physical. Hold on.
Got something to say.
Hold on. I don't care what y'all. Now that damn church finger.
Right, because it's like you always know.
What's his name?
Renika said, "Don't do that."
Who is Renika McQueen?
Yeah, she said, "Miles, don't do that."
Renika.
Don't do that. If you
a
can't
family divide is a family that's divided. Okay, no, but seriously, what you call that when men conform more than women?
We get that.
We just do. Okay, babe. Okay,
what does that have to do with date night being important?
So we don't.
No, y'all don't conform.
That's another show for another time.
Gotta be.
It's another show.
Me back.
Yeah, so we can definitely have you back. Shannon, write it down.
Banana and baloney is coming. Both y'all coming. Because you full of baloney. And let's watch this trailer of Blind Trust. I had to read the shirt.
Sure you did.
I'm slow. I went to Mumford.
You need to be asking women if they got a husband that's gonna jump on your ass when you leave out this studio.
I told you she got a killer nigga ring. I already know he killer.
He like, you ain't take care of that for me? Because she like, baby, you know I took care of that. You can see the lump on his head.
That's lightweight. You know I don't like your attitude. Bye.
Oh,
hold on, wait a minute. Damn.
Sorry.
Hey, what's going on, caller?
Dorian.
Good morning. My name is Renika McQueen, and I called him out.
Hey, Renika.
And hey, Miles. I just want to say it is too early to be giving out information that is not correct. No men do not fall fast. No. And
we talked to a married woman again. Married women don't count.
Listen. And I also want to say this. All women do not play games. I want y'all to quit blaming women for everything and take accountability. Men do stuff all the time in relationships, married or single. Hold on now, Miles. You know they don't be no good. They be cheating and doing all this stuff soon as a woman get tired. And like Lake said, if you watch the news right now, a woman can't even breathe without getting hurt, killed, shot up. So don't do that.
Y'all go through your time periods.
And last but not least, I want to say date night is very important. Everybody date night is different. Whether it just be get rid of the kids, stay at home, watch a movie, eat good, have a glass of wine. But that's all I want to say.
No, fuck that. You're not getting off that. Hey, look, Renika. So, what's your favorite part? What's some of your date nights that you do with your husband?
What are some of the date nights that I do with him?
Yes.
Well, just a good dinner. I love a great ambiance. I love a great atmosphere. I love a nice place. So I definitely like trying new places, going out to eat, having wine, talking, kicking, laughing. And I like the role play. I like to come in here and act like we ain't never even met each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's some of the sexy shit I've done myself.
Now we talking.
Yeah, now we talking about fucking.
We
yeah,
talk
but
about.
I definitely like to role play and act as if this may be our first date or if we're just meeting each other, stuff like that. So.
Okay, that's dope. So you said kick the kids out and do something and have fun at home.
Yep. Or sometimes we'll go to our other house and we'll just go there and watch movies.
God damn.
Thank you for calling in. I need to make a film. Like.
I heard of the other beds with the other house.
I am about to start writing my own series. Everybody give it up to Miss Bernica McQueen. Watch Stranger in Our House. She is. Are you wrapping up Stranger in Our House too?
Yes, this is our last weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll be done with season 2.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you, sister.
All right, y'all. Have a good morning, Miles. Stop telling them tales on the show, okay?
First of all, ain't no tales. Women be doing some crazy shit.
Can you cut off his mic?
Okay, I'm listening in. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Cut off his mic.
Let's go to the trailer. Because y'all making me sick. Shit. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks a milestone, not just for MJ Bio, but for humanity. I am thrilled to announce the completion of our groundbreaking project, Paxton. My father died in this building trying to complete Paxton.
If this fails, we lose everything!
Instead of rejuvenation, the participant experienced rapid aging.
What's happening? Is that gonna happen to me too?
Ice Pharma's investment in this research is imminent. We need to disrupt MJ Bio's progress and seize those millions for ourselves.
I would never hurt you or compromise your work.
I thought I could trust you.
You're relieved of your duties here at MJ Bio. Security, will you escort him out?
You can't. Come on! I can't see what's happening to me. We owe it to those who believe in us, even if they can't see the finish line. That is the essence of blind trust.
Hey guys, what's going on? That is Blind Trust. You guys have to go to Eventbrite to purchase tickets. Yay! We talking about date night. That would be one of the greatest things to do. I think your partner would not expect to go to a red carpet event, you know? And I've been to a few. It's kind of dope. It's a dope atmosphere. It makes you feel like you part of Detroit's royalty, you know, especially if you watch independent films. You get a chance to shake hands, take pictures, and see that everybody is really down to earth. Now, real quick, we're going to go through some of my favorite things to do in Detroit, some of the things that we have going on. On the 19th of this month, we have an after-work kickback at the Norwood. Have you guys been to the Norwood? The Norwood is located on Woodward between the Boulevard and Baltimore, I believe, or Milwaukee. I always get confused, but it's no cover from 6 to 10. It's happy hour. This week, they're having a black attire affair with a splash of red, black, and green. We also have DJ Gert. He's having his official Pisces kickoff. If you don't know DJ Gert, he is an amazing DJ from the city. The kickoff is going to be on the 21st at Floods. Floods is free from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And know that this weekend is the last weekend for the Dirty Show. If you have not been, this is their 25th year. The Dirty Show is at the Russell Bazaar. You can go to thedirtyshow.com to find out how to get tickets. We also, as I mentioned earlier, the DIA is always dope. They have live music this Friday at 7 p.m. at Revere Court. And then PBS is having a People on the Move event at Michigan Central this weekend from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you haven't had the opportunity to see the amazing Michigan Central, you need to go down there and check out this historic building, and it's free. We also have the Royal Oak Whiskey Festival. I feel like I've been drinking whiskey. Whiskey is a thing for me. But if you're into whiskey, these festivals are so dope, and the tickets are 30% off. You can also get your last weekend of Black History, even though we're going to end Black History Month with the red carpet event.
Yes.
Yes. But we also have Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, a Black History celebration at the Detroit Historical Museum, and it is free for everybody this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. And for those of you who love to ski, they are having a ski day party right there. Where is it? White Lake. In White Lake for all the black folks. I know. For all the black folks that think they want to ski, but you really just want to party, go to the day party in White Lake. It's about 35 minutes from Detroit. Those tickets are on sale. Just Google Alpine Ski Day Party and you'll get all the information that you need to know. We also are introducing our first Tiny Desk Mix Show at Bricks. So that's going to be free for all on this Sunday, February 23rd from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And not to bore you guys, but at the beginning of March, I am in somebody calling during my segment. They're so rude. I am in the Vagina Monologues on March 2nd. So if you want to buy tickets, please DM me for your tickets. I'm really excited to get back on stage. So those are things going on in Detroit. If you got any questions, DM me. If you want information, just ask in the comments, or you could DM me directly and I will give you the things to do here in Detroit. Do you guys know anything that's dope to do?
Man, you just said it all.
Okay.
Who's doing the Vagina Monologues this year?
Sean P is producing it.
Okay.
Yep. Sean is doing it. So I am really, 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 really interested in doing my part.
Marcus, I'm doing the penis monologue. I'm doing the penis monologue.
Okay.
And which one are you doing?
I am doing Reclaiming Cunt.
Okay. I've been in it a couple years.
Really?
So, yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
So when one of the things, because both of you said you do stage,
yes.
correct? What is the difference for you from doing stage to doing film?
Stage, you have more range to be able to improv and bring the story to life. Film, it's like, no, I'm sorry, stage is a one shot. Like that's your one chance to do what you got to do. Film is retakes, but as far as like studying and everything, stage you get more time to like rehearse. They usually have rehearsals for months. Mm-hmm. Film, lately it's only been maybe like weeks. Well, some productions that I've been working on, it's been weeks that you have to learn your lines and get it together. So, yeah, it's just a little bit more. You got to be on it with film a little bit more.
And you ain't asked me about stage.
And Marcus,
stage. I'm a thespian.
I like the
ain't that like a male lesbian?
What Denzel said. Denzel, he says, either or you owe it to tell the truth.
Yeah.
So and that's important. But the technical things that Banana was saying, there's real. You know what I mean? I don't have to project my emotions to the camera. The camera can catch subtleties.
Right.
You know what I mean? But for that person in the back row, we always talk about projecting our voice, but we never talk about projecting our emotions. Mm-hmm. So on camera, I can subtly be sad or subtly cry. But on stage, they can't see that subtlety way back there, so I have to be extra. You get what I'm saying? So they can see. I don't want to call it extra, but I have to do more with my body to see. So yeah, but just all in all, tell the truth though.
We want you to cry right now.
Well, I cannot cry on cue. I can get sad. I can do that, but I cannot cry.
I can do that.
Did you die or you sad? I'm sad because I died.
But some of the best actors were in theater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like I tell people nowadays, I like what Eric Thomas said. You could just say you're an actor. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But when you in theater, you can tell. You be like, oh, that nigga actor.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like Marcus, that nigga's an actor.
Thank you, Ma.
Des Cortez, that nigga's an actor. Don Snipes, that nigga's an actor. Yeah. Even though he play crazy parts all the time, he's a fucking actor.
Shout out to Don. We got a project coming out on. I can't say the name of the project, but on BET we got something coming.
That's what's up.
Okay, well, congratulations. And Black Star Power, we love it.
All day, except for Don. Like, listen,
No, so Iceis. Do you ever see yourself in front of the camera?
Right now, no.
No, not at all.
I mean, I've been background talent. I've been an extra in a few movies, but right now I want to be background.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I do. But I enjoy like running the show and seeing the background and how the actors develop. I like seeing that in the background before anything.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I can see the smile on your face. That's dope. Because everybody has their purpose and their place. And I think so many people don't realize it is what's done behind scene, how you write it, how you direct it, how you produce it, the cinematography and the best boy and the makeup person. Like all those people are everything that makes the movie.
Wait a minute. Best boy, that's something Puffy started.
No.
Can I quit now?
I'm just asking. I never heard of best boy. I mean, like, they got a best girl out there or something? I mean, because what the fuck is the best boy?
Mm-hmm. But it's always on the credits.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is always on the credits. If anybody know what a best boy is, Miles is giving you $5.
No, I know what the best boy is. I'm just talking shit.
Okay, well, don't talk shit.
I mean,
we need you to act like you got some sense. Sometimes.
Never. What the hell? What the fuck for? I'm 53. I can say I'm crazy.
So if you had a
my AARP card came yesterday. Fuck y'all.
And it should have. It was late. You need to tell them they owe you 6 months worth of services. So what project would you promote right now? What's streaming? What are you watching? What are you doing?
Right now, actually, I'm a part of Her Patio Productions. If you guys haven't heard of,
no, I never heard of.
We are the first Black all-female production company here in Detroit. We just did our first movie at the end of last year called Say Grace, and we have a premiere coming up March 26th. And this is the first time that I AD'd a project. I'm also in it as well, but yeah.
You AD, you slept?
Okay, and for you, sir?
Right now, I would promote outside of Blind Trust. I got a couple movies that are gonna drop soon. We just had the private screening of Missing. That was with Blacksmith. So that was really good. So that's coming out soon. And another movie dropping this year is called Depart From It that I starred in as well. So
okay.
That's gonna be good.
And for you?
Blind Trust.
Blind Trust.
I know that's right.
Blind Trust.
There's a new movie out on Apple TV with Samuel L. Jackson. You have to watch it.
I
heard it was
Patami Gray.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Keep acting like I'm fucking.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Retarded. I can say what the fuck I want to.
Yeah, because this is your network, and if we get shut down, you're the only one that's out of a job. For real. The rest of us,
go back to work. No, but seriously, I think the industry is making a turn for the better by making different movies. And when you make a different movie, you put yourself in a different class.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? When you have a bunch of... I swear to God, one day I went to sleep watching TV, woke up 6 hours later, thought it was the same fucking movie. And it was just because they had the same actors in it. And the plot was the same as the... Anyway, it was confusing.
But we are in a time where people have the opportunity to think outside of the box.
Yes,
and promote those things.
Thank you, Iceis.
Thank you
That's
so
why I'm
much.
excited
Thank
about
you.
Blind Trust.
Yes.
Y'all excited? So have you guys had a chance to see it, or would this?
No.
So the red carpet premiere is everybody see it for the first time?
Of course, I've watched
You've
it.
seen it already? How many
times?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many times have you watched it?
I just watched it
Did
last night.
Did I make the cut?
Yes, of course.
That's how she recognized you. Shit.
Can we get a private viewing before?
Right. Nope. Hell no.
But the music and the scoring is complete.
Yeah.
So I've just watched that, and I didn't really have any notes for that, so I just watched it last night.
Don't let them watch it, because actors will fuck up the preview. They be like, I ain't like
No,
my part.
it was when we came to the premiere of Untamed, I believe. Was it Untamed that we did? That's your mom. Not Untamed.
Untamed is
What
my
on Fire?
Widow's Fire. And Celeste was sitting next to her husband for the first time in a sex scene. Talk about uncomfortable. I wish I had a camera for that. I'm like, I'm going to bring my phone like, how your husband feeling about it? Like it was that jacuzzi scene.
Where did this jacuzzi come from?
Shit,
Miles got me on it now.
It's like on Plymouth and Telegraph, the hilltop. Anyway, go ahead.
And then people are going to be calling in like, we seen the movie and there was no jacuzzi scene. Like, that must have been the extended version.
Yeah, you gotta get Miles' directorial the debut segment of it.
Yeah, but I think it's something special about you guys seeing it for the first time with the audience and the fans and everything.
I cringed the first time.
Do you?
Yeah, when it's dropped on streaming, that's when I watch it for real. The first viewing, I'm cringing the whole time because I'm critical of me. So I'm watching what I did, what I said, why I moved like that.
I'm really critical too.
Are you?
So like when I listen to certain dialogue, I say, I wish I would have wrote that different.
But you didn't.
I didn't. I didn't.
You know,
and I say that because sometimes it's our first mind.
Yeah.
Is the way we should go, even though it may feel different for you. The audience don't know that you have.
And
that,
because
so.
it's sci-fi, so a sci-fi movie, you're not gonna have no ghetto dialogue in a sci-fi movie.
It all depends.
Which is why they had to get you in line.
If you
Like, wait a minute, it's sci-fi. Like, y'all all got PhDs. Like, I didn't say.
I don't know. The Wayans will do a ghetto sci-fi.
Who?
The Wayans.
Or they make it a comedy.
Yeah.
A dark comedy.
So this is not a comedy. What
It's
is
not a comedy.
So what is this under? Is it a drama?
A
Is it
sci-fi drama.
a sci-fi drama?
Mm-hmm. With
oh my!
Is it
my nerd dick is getting hard.
It's a sci-fi drama, and I'll say it's like PG-17.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is a nerve dick?
Nerd.
Your nerd dick. You got a nerd dick?
Yeah, and it's getting hard.
You a hermaphrodite.
She what?
A hermaphrodite. I'm afraid of her. She talking about her nerd dick like you surprised
I'm a sapiosexual. I told you that's the thing. I on dates. I like to learn.
Okay.
I like to learn.
Oh, that's why you
know?
like. Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, if I can't date a man who can't teach me anything on any level.
I know that's right.
And even if we've been together for a while, I expect him to read more than I do, know more about politics than I do, know more about whatever I have questions about, because
you
he's
looking
going
for a fucking teacher.
He's going to be my Cliff Note.
That nigga name Cliff.
Because I mean, she over here making sci-fi movies and I'm cracking jokes on podcasts. I need to ask him, like, what the hell is that?
I had to ask her what is a nerd dick.
Well, that's not scientific, dum-dum.
Okay. What is it?
It's just the nerdy things that make my nipples hard.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Say nipples.
I didn't say that. It's my phantom penis that turns me on.
Phantom. Now, what is a fucking phantom penis?
Look, it's too much to explain to you. It's no need. I'm not here for that.
Okay, you know what, Iceis? This is why we have a new person Tuesday. Because
that would be. Oh, you said next Tuesday. But okay, so because we do have to go.
Yeah, we
do have to go, and they're going to be my guests on stream next Tuesday.
Great.
Yes. So I want you guys to come back here next Tuesday at 1:15 ish, and we're going to have the cast of Blind Trust here with me.
Shirt again.
No, she don't even have a shirt on.
I don't have a shirt.
See, you just want to look at tatas. You thought
I don't have a shirt on.
I have a shirt on next week.
I don't like your attitude.
What are you gonna say, my love?
Oh,
no, but next week they will be on stream. I encourage you guys to call back if you have any questions, any information about seeing this show. Please go to Eventbrite, look up Blind Trust. The premiere is going to be on February 28th, red carpet at 7 p.m. and the movie is at 8. Go ahead.
At the Bel Air
Luxury Theater.
Yes. Okay.
Anybody else? Anybody else want to say goodbye?
Get your tickets. Get your tickets.
Please get your tickets.
Sale now.
I know that's right.
$25.
And I'm doing lap
Marcus
dances. I'm doing lap dances.
Marcus is single.
We raffling him off.
Oh yeah, I'm selling tickets.
That is crazy.
We raffling him off.
It ain't that crazy when
I
they
am
start
also
to
game, but this
Like, let's do it, but wait.
Game.
Oh, got you.
Oh,
Game.
Spell that shit out loud. Use G-A-M-M-E.
Like he for $30, you can be in a raffle to win a date with this guy.
Only $30.
Well, 25 is going to the premiere. 5 is going
Man, to the ticket.
We splitting.
We splitting.
250.
Yeah. And you too could go on a date with Marcus at the premiere.
And he'll take you to the DIA.
There you go. For free. If you're in the Oakland way.
Your mama said Iceis is the writer. Well,
yeah.
That's what your mama said.
Yeah, she is the writer.
I know. I'm just so I'm probably saying something wrong. She got her mama thing on, like whatever
she said no.
Next week, know what you're supposed to be saying. So you have my baby back on your show.
My baby back. Anyway, so listen, thank y'all for coming.
Thank
we really
you guys so much.
Banana, come back if you can.
Absolutely.
Chiquita. And Iceis, I'm so proud of you.
We are.
I seen when you first had that little sparkle.
Somebody
in your eye.
stop.
And Marcus, thank you for coming by. It's always good to be in your presence. Chantel,
you don't
thank
know her name?
I called her Banana. Goddamn.
Oh, did he? Okay. I just want to make sure. Because I don't be liking that.
You don't like what?
You not doing what I asked you to.
You didn't.
And I'm your girl Lake.
Anyway, y'all see her Tuesday. Next Tuesday, please. Shani, thank you. She's the one super producer bringing us on the
Oh my gosh.
She's on the ones and
best.
twos bringing us to you. You already know what it is. The Rise and Grind Morning Show. Don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe to our page.
Where we subscribing to?
Rise and Grind Morning Show.
But
what?
Okay.
She was listen. She was spoiled a gender reveal.
No, I wasn't.
See right there. See, look right there. Where my name at right there. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Right there.
I get it.
Okay, you got it now.
Right.
All right, respect. All right, then, y'all.
Next Tuesday, y'all will see my name on the intro, like closer to the top. We love you guys. You have an amazing day.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't like your fucking attitude.
I don't like you.
I don't like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks a milestone, not just for MJ Bio, but for humanity. I am thrilled to announce the completion of our groundbreaking project, Paxton. My father died in this building trying to complete Paxton.
If this fails, we lose everything!
Instead of rejuvenation, the participant experienced rapid aging.
What's happening? Is that gonna happen to me too?
Ice Pharma's investment in this research is imminent. We need to disrupt MJ Bio's progress and seize those millions for ourselves.
I would never hurt you or compromise your work.
I thought I could trust you.
You're relieved of your duties here at MJ Bio. Security, will you escort him out?
You can't. Come on! I can't see what's happening to me.
We owe it to those who believe in us, even if they can't see the finish line. That is the essence of blind trust.
Rise and grind, morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up.